Have you ever heard a train whistle in the middle of the night? Even though no tracks were nearby, what if that mysterious train only appeared to children who carried a heavy sadness in their hearts? And what if getting on that train could change your life forever? On the coldest winter night of the year, 12-year-old Oliver sat alone beside his frosty window. Snowflakes drifted quietly through the dark sky, covering the sleepy town in silver white. Oliver hugged his knees tightly. He missed his grandfather more than anything. Ever since Grandpa passed away, the house had felt colder and emptier. No more warm bedtime stories. No more laughter by the fireplace. Oliver whispered softly, "I wish I could see him one more time." Sadondi. Kandi. A distant train whistle echoed through the snowy night. Oriba furozu. There were no train tracks anywhere near the town. The whistle came again. Long, low, mysterious, curious, and nervous. Oliver pulled on his coat and stepped outside. The freezing wind brushed against his cheeks as snow crunched beneath his boots. Then he saw something impossible. A glowing train slowly rolled through the forest beyond the town. Golden lights shimmered from its windows, warming the snow around it. The train looked ancient, yet magical and alive. Steam curled into the sky like silver clouds. On the side of the train, shining letters appeared. The Midnight Memory Express. The train doors slowly opened by themselves. A tall conductor stepped out, wearing a navy blue coat dusted with snow. His silver beard sparkled beneath the lantern light. "Good evening, Oliver," the conductor said gently. Oliver's eyes widened. "How do you know my name?" The conductor smiled kindly. "This train knows every lonely heart." Oliver felt a strange chill run down his spine. "Where does this train go?" he asked carefully. The conductor lifted his lantern higher. "To the places your heart misses most." Oliver swallowed nervously. Could this train somehow bring him closer to Grandpa? The warm golden light spilling from the train felt impossible to resist. Slowly, Oliver stepped aboard. The doors shut behind him with a soft click. Inside, the train looked magical. Tiny lanterns floated near the ceiling like fireflies. Soft music drifted through the warm air. The seats were covered in deep red velvet, but something felt strange. Every passenger sat silently beside the windows. Some smiled softly. Others quietly wiped away tears. A little girl hugged a faded teddy bear tightly. An old woman stared lovingly at an empty chair. Oliver slowly sat down near the back. Outside the window, the snowy forest rushed by silently. Then, something impossible happened again. The window beside Oliver began to glow softly. Instead of snow, he suddenly saw his old living room. Grandpa sat by the fireplace, laughing warmly. Young Oliver sat beside him, holding a mug of hot chocolate. Oliver gasped softly. The memory looked so real. He could almost smell the cinnamon cookies. Tears filled his eyes. "I miss you, Grandpa," he whispered. The conductor quietly approached him. "This train shows memories," he explained gently. "But memories can become dangerous." Oliver looked confused. "How can memories be dangerous?" The conductor's smile faded slightly. "Some people never want to leave them." Oliver glanced around the train again. Now he noticed the passengers more carefully. None of them were talking. None of them were moving. They only stared endlessly at their glowing windows, as if trapped inside old memories. Oliver suddenly felt uneasy. "How do I get off this train?" he asked quietly. The conductor looked at him seriously. "You must remember one thing. Memories are meant to guide us, not imprison us." The train suddenly entered a dark tunnel. Everything outside vanished into blackness. The lantern lights flickered nervously. A cold whisper echoed through the train. "Stay. Stay for Eba." Oliver's heartbeat quickened. The passengers slowly turned toward him. Their eyes looked distant and empty. "Don't leave," whispered the little girl. "You can stay with your happiest memories forever." Oliver looked back at Grandpa. In the glowing window, he wanted desperately to stay, to laugh beside Grandpa one more time, to hear his stories again. But then Oliver remembered something. Grandpa's final words. Life must keep moving forward, like a train on its tracks. Oliver slowly stood up. "No," he whispered bravely. "I don't want to live inside the past." The train suddenly shook violently. The tunnel roared around them like thunder. The whispering voices grew louder. Stay. Oliver squeezed his eyes shut tightly. "I'll always remember, Grandpa," he shouted. "But I still want to live my life." Suddenly, the darkness shattered into brilliant light. The train whistle screamed one final time. Oliver stumbled forward. Then everything went silent. Oliver opened his eyes slowly. He was standing outside his house again. Snow drifted peacefully through the night. The mysterious train was gone. Only one thing remained in the snow. A tiny golden train ticket. On the back, soft words shimmered faintly. "Cherish the past, but never stop moving forward." Oliver smiled through his tears. For the first time in many months, his heart felt lighter. Grandpa was gone, but the love and memories would always stay with him. Ando Sameho. That was enough. Far away in the snowy mountains, a train whistle echoed once more, soft, mysterious, and warm. As if the Midnight Memory Express was still traveling through the night, searching for lonely hearts. Let me